What's up, guys, and welcome to another episode. And I'm pretty stoked for this because we are actually after trout today, and where we're fishing is supposed to have some big brown trout in it, and hopefully that's true, and hopefully we can get on some. But unfortunately, on a bad note, if you guys can see outside, it is extremely rainy, and it's probably going to rain at like 1 o'clock. So decked out in waders, got rain suit on, so hopefully we can stay dry and hopefully we can get on some trout. I would love to get some, take some home, cook up. Be awesome. So hopefully we can, and I want to apologize ahead of time if there's any water gets on the lens and I don't realize it. I'm sorry. It's raining, so it very well could happen, but I'll do my best to keep it clear. But, well, let's go see if we can catch some trout. All right, guys, we're going to start fishing just right here, right at the parking spot, and you never know, maybe we'll get something. And then we'll move on down if we don't, but hopefully we can. It'd be great if we could. I brought some worms, so hopefully we can get something with that. All right, and before we start fishing, I just want to shout out to my wife. She got me this Lew's medium light rod and reel combo for Christmas, and I just want to thank her for that. It's going to work perfect for trout fishing, pan fishing, crappie fishing. They work perfect for that, so I'm psyched to try it out. So we're actually going to bait up my bobber and throw that out, and then throw the lure while I'm doing that, while it's out there sitting waiting for a trout. So all right, we just got this worm on there, little bobber. Throw that out first, make sure my drag's set good. Just let that float down. All right, put that hook there. All right. Then on here, I just got a little bullet lure. Throw that out. I felt like a hit, but I think it was just a rock. Got one, guys. Got one. First cast. Awesome. First cast, guys. I mean, second cast, not first. Look at here. It's a brown trout too. Look at there. Beautiful brown trout. That's great. Look at there. But he's a small one. You know what? I'm wondering whether I should want to keep him or not. You know what? Let me wet my hands. And I'm going to let this one go because I think we can get it a little bit bigger. I might regret it later. Hey, we've been here just barely any time. I already caught one, so that's awesome. All right, we're gonna let him go on back in. Come on, buddy, get in there. Goodbye. Thanks for biting. That is awesome, guys. That didn't take long at all. Bullet lure. There we go. There's supposed to be a lot bigger browns in here. That's why I let that one go. But that's awesome. Now it was the first, or I mean like the second cast, and we already got one. Got one. Ooh, ooh, got one, guys. Yes. Yes. Another one. Basically the same size. That is awesome, guys. Two pretty much back to back. They're both browns, but they're basically both the same size. Look at that. Look how beautiful they are. Just a gorgeous fish. I'm gonna let this one go too. I think there's some bigger ones in here. Let's get him back down in the water. Here you go, buddy. Get out of here. Thank you for biting. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna make a move and move on further down. All right, we're at a different spot, a little further down. We're gonna try here. Looks pretty good. Try casting the worm up in there first. Try the bullet lure now. Perfect. Oh, we got one. We got one. It's another small one. This might be a rainbow. That is a rainbow. That's funny, my line was cut in the tree. We got us a little, no, well, no, that's another brown. Or brook. I don't know, now I'm questioning my fish. That's great. I believe it's a brown. Alrighty, look, there he is. We're gonna put him back in. Go on. Oh, that's awesome, guys. That's 3 trout. I really want to get me some bigger ones because I know there's supposed to be bigger ones in here. Oh, that was a good hit. Good hit. Creamed it. No, that one's a little, well, about the same size. Wow. That is awesome. Oop. Brook trout. Wait, hold up. Sorry. I mean, brown trout are so beautiful. Just a gorgeous little fish. Well, we're gonna throw him back too. I want just a little bit bigger. All right, buddy. There you go. Here you go. That was awesome. That was not bad at all. 2 right from that spot right there. Hopefully we can keep it up and hopefully get a little bit bigger one. Ooh, got one. Yes. Came up. Oh, come on. Don't get off. Yes. Ooh, that's actually well, I think it's like the other ones, but I think I'm going to keep him. Because you can keep 7 right in here. And you know what? I don't want to be like, oh, I'm going to get me a big one and then waste all this trout. I can take some home for my family. We love trout, so. Look at that beautiful trout. Gorgeous. I'm going to get him on a stringer and we'll get back to fishing. All right, we'll try this cast. See what happens. All right, a little update. Unfortunately, after leaving those first few spots, we haven't gotten even a bite. So I'm actually thinking to go on back up to them spots and see if they're still biting up there. And I'm gonna keep any more that we catch. I was like, man, I wonder if I'll regret not keeping those, and I'm starting to regret not keeping those. At least I kept one. That was smart. So I should have kept the others, but it's all right. But that's what I'm gonna do, is go back up where we first started, and maybe they're biting up there, because I just can't get nothing to bite down here. And I might switch my lure up there and see what happens. Hopefully we can get something else. All right, what I've done with the worm is switch to an extremely small panfish hook, and I'm just gonna throw it out there and leave it, and hopefully something will grab it. All right, just got that sitting out there. Hopefully that might get something. And then on my spinner, I changed to a small little panther martin. Hopefully that might get me something. Ooh, got one. That was a good one. Good hit. Wow, awesome, guys. That's great. That was a good hit too. Came out of nowhere. Come on up in here. Awesome. It's another brown trout. Look at that. Awesome. There he is, guys. Another beautiful trout. We'll put him on a stringer. Well, that's really great. I was trying to get some underwater footage with it, and it got off. Well, oh well. Hopefully maybe we can catch another one. Next time I'm gonna make sure it's hooked better. Rats, that was a nice one too. Got one. Yes. Hit it right there. Another one. Awesome. Should have just stayed here. All right, don't get off. Come in here. Yes, that's even a bigger one. They like that smaller profile. Over here, guys. That is great. That's actually a really good one. Beautiful trout. All right, we're gonna get this one on a stringer, and this time it's not getting off. Got one. Yes. Got another one, guys. Awesome. Stay on. Come on. Adding to, well, he's not huge or nothing, but we'll take him. He's a prior. Oh, shoot. Hey, got off. Again. Oh, well. He was really small anyways. All right, we came back down below here. See, maybe if we get like one more. I would really love to get at least one more. And since I changed up to a smaller one, maybe something will hit it. Got one. Yes. Come on over here. Yes. I thought maybe there'd be one hanging out there. Ooh, nope. Ooh, about got off again. We got him though. We got him. Well, he keeps jumping on my hand, getting all dirty, so we'll get him on a stringer, but that's awesome. I was hoping to get another one, and I'd like to get at least one more, because my wife really likes trout too, so. You know, my kids do too, so. Let's get him on a stringer. Well guys, I tried a trout magnet and I tried a jerk bait. No results, so we got the 3 here. What I'm going to do is go ahead and clean them because I brought a cooler with me with some ice in it, and I will see you guys back at home when we cook the trout up. Alright, we are back home and we are going to do up the fish, and I'm going to show you what seasoning I'm going to use, and it's just something that I threw together basically, and I'm going to see if it tastes good or not. I've never tried this before on trout, so I'll show you what I'm talking about. We're going to try ground cumin, paprika, garlic powder, chili powder, onion powder, cayenne pepper, and coriander. And we're gonna just mix that all together and put it on the trout and cook it in butter and see how it turns out. I've never used all of them ingredients before for trout, so it'll be interesting to see how it turns out. Alright guys, I might have messed up a little bit on this cook. I think I had it a little bit too hot and didn't realize it was going to cook that fast. So it might be a little bit burnt, but we'll see. Maybe it'll surprise me, and maybe that's mainly because I did coat the outside with all the seasoning, so maybe that's why it's so brown and black. So we'll see. Let us try this.
I can smell the pepper from here. It's like getting my lips.
Alright guys, let's try this and see what it tastes like. Yeah, I messed up on this catch and cook. Or on this cook, I mean. Woo! Yeah, it's not very good. Fail! I'm watching behind the camera laughing.
I can smell the pepper from here and it's burning my legs.
Yeah, I didn't do good on this cook. Sorry guys. But we tried.
You mean you tried? Don't blame this on me.
Oh, okay. Well, I tried. Hey, you know what? I've done quite a few cooks, and this is really about the worst I've done so far. Unfortunately. But thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Alright guys, I thought we were done, but actually what I did was I had the pan way too hot, and it burnt the outside of it and didn't cook the inside of it. So my wife kind of salvaged it for me, and it's actually pretty good now. It's not as good as some of my other catch and cook videos, but it's still very edible now. So shout out to my wife. Thank you for saving. Thank you. What?
Do not make that.
Thank you for saving my fish.
You're welcome.
See you guys in the next one. I got one. Alright guys, welcome back to another episode. And for those of you who are new and just watching, my name's Evan, and I actually brought my brother-in-law Matthew with me. You can say hi. Hi. And what we're doing today, I had some streams I was going to fish and had it all mapped out, and what kind of fish were in there, everything like that. And then we got close and all the roads leading to it were closed, and it would have been way too long of a hike to even try to get up there, if we even could have. So I just found a random stream that was a trout stream. I really don't know what trout are in here, or really if there's any, but we are gonna try this stream out. Never been here before, and hopefully we can get onto some fish. And I actually brought stuff to cook some up if we do. So we're gonna go down the stream and we'll get to fishing. Hey making our way down to the stream we're going to be going up. It's just a small stream coming off. Yeah, that's really pretty. Now, like a lot of times, trout will like face upstream. So if you see like a little ripple that's a little bit deeper, you can make a cast in there.
Okay.
But we'll probably just walk up to there and see what's around the bend before we start, really. But that's kind of what you'll be doing. All right, guys, we came to the first place we're gonna fish for just a second. But I'm just using a little tiny trout magnet. And there's just this little hole behind this rock that looks like it could be pretty good. Okay, stay right here and we'll start casting in this deep little pool right here. It looks really good. There could be definitely something in here. Yeah, it's cool. You can actually see your lure in the water. Oh, I got one. Guys, I got one. Yes, that's a big one too. Yes.
Oh, wow.
That is awesome. That's a keeper. Yes. Woo. That was so unexpected. Wow, guys, look at this. Beautiful trout. I'm not even sure which kind that is. That might be a brookie. Wow. Guys, here, let me get my camera set up and I'm going to show you the beautiful colors on this thing. All right, I wanted to set up the camera because I really want you guys to see the beautiful colors on this thing if you can. Just, I mean, look at that. But it's cool because it has this little, I mean, look how red that is. So that's awesome. But what I'm gonna do is put it on a stringer and we'll just take it with us and we're gonna keep on fishing. And hopefully we can get some more and then we'll do our cook up later. All right, we're leaving that spot. That was awesome. And I'm pretty sure, I don't have service, but I think that is a brown. I could be wrong. But all I know is it's a keeper and we're gonna eat them later. So I'm stoked because I haven't been catching fish lately, so just to catch one just is amazing. So let's go get some more. All right, we found this amazing looking pool over here. And what we're gonna do is just sneak over here to the side and then cast out there and hopefully keep your fingers crossed we can get something. So guys, we decided to stop and eat for a snack, and then after that we'll keep on heading upstream. We only caught the one trout so far. We've been at it for about 3 hours now. So we're just gonna eat our snack and then we'll keep on heading upstream. Cast is right in there. You can come a little bit further out. All right, guys, what we have decided to do is basically lunchtime. And we haven't got any more trout, but we did have a follow, and then I just saw a trout basically the same size as the one we got. Just go right downstream. So I think what we're gonna do is, we've come way up. So I think we're gonna start heading back and find a really flat area, cook the trout up, and then go on back downstream to the big pool where we first came up, because he had a nice follow there, and we might throw every lure we got or whatever at him in that pool and see if we can get one to bite. And then from there, I'm not sure, we might, where this stream comes out to, where we came in, is actually a hatchery supported stream right there. So we could fish right there for a little bit. So I don't know, it could change, but we'll see. But for right now, we're gonna go back on downstream and find a good place to cook this fish up. Alright guys, I hope you can hear me good. The waterfall in the back makes it, probably the sound not very good, but we're done with them. We're gonna try it. He's never had trout before, so he's gonna try it first and tell me what he thinks about it. Guys, this is so delicious. I love trout. It's one of my favorite fish. Done right, just fresh. It's amazing. Well, what we're gonna do is finish up here eating, and then we're gonna head on back down to the first big pool we came to and see if we can catch something out of there. And then from there, we'll see what happens. All right, guys, we are back down at this deep pool, and I'm gonna try a spinner and probably a little fly and see if I can't get one in. And you have a trout magnet, so just a little white trout magnet. We're gonna try those and see what happens right here. Well, we're back at the car. Unfortunately, we only got the one, but I mean, we're thankful for the one, and it was delicious. So, and plus, it was such a beautiful day out here, besides the rain. But even with the rain, it wasn't too cold, and it was just gorgeous. And I think my brother-in-law had fun, even because he's never caught a trout before, which he didn't catch that one, but I was hoping he would, but or he could catch one. But did you have fun?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that sounded really infusing.
Just,
okay. But yeah, we're gonna get out of here, and thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, I will see you guys in the next episode. Got one, good fish. All right, guys, welcome back to another episode. For anybody new that might be watching, my name's Evan, and today we're in the North Carolina mountains, and we're gonna be going after rainbow trout and brown trout. And this is a brand new stream. I've never been here before, and I love to check out new streams, so I'm really excited. And if we do catch some, we're actually gonna cook it up probably right down here at the stream. So without further ado, let's go catch something. I'm so excited. All right, guys, we just came down the trail. This is the first spot, and it looks really awesome. So what I have on right now is a little spinner. And what I'm gonna do is throw that around for a while. I do have worms, so I don't know if I'm gonna throw the worms in this pool, but I will throw worms eventually. But I'll probably wait until I get up further before I start throwing some worms. But let's see if we can get on some fish just right away with the spinner. guys, let me give you a little update. I haven't come upstream far at all, but I've decided to make a decision to go downstream because, and I'll show you, look at the stream right there. It's just all, besides like the logs and stuff, which can hold trout, it's just mainly sandy bottom. And it looked to me like downstream had a lot more rocks and like little pools and stuff. So I'm gonna make a decision to go back downstream and fish downstream. I hope I don't regret that, but it just looks like it would hold trout better than up here would. So I will see you guys back down there. This looks promising. Go ahead and cast this out. All right, guys, I was changing my GoPro battery and I left this out here and I think I got one on. Yes, I do. Yes, it's a rainbow, guys. Awesome. Look at here. Woo, we got a rainbow. Yes. Look at here, guys. Beautiful rainbow. I was just changing my GoPro battery and started reeling that in and there was a rainbow on it. So a worm, and I put a little like Atlas Mike trout egg on it, and he swallowed it. Ooh, careful. All right, guys, I'm gonna have to get the hook out and I'm gonna get a picture, but that is gorgeous. I mean, look at the colors on him. That's awesome. All right, guys, I got the hook out, but he is a gorgeous rainbow trout. What I did, I needed to change the GoPro battery, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put it's called an Atlas Mike's, or I think it's Atlas, yeah. Atlas Mike's lunker egg on with the worm, and I just left it out there and I started reeling it in and I was like, wait a minute, something's on there. But that's awesome. That's our first one and got a skunk out, so that's awesome. But I'm gonna put him on a stringer and we'll keep on heading on downstream. Oh, got one. Yes. Woo. Oh, wow. Guys, that is tiny. That is hilarious. Well, look, we are going to let him go back. I'm not even going to try to eat him. He is tiny. Tiny little one. Wow, looks like he's already been caught before. His mouth's ripped right there. And I don't believe that was for me. Let me get him unhooked here and we'll get him back in the water. That's funny that such a small one hit that. Hit it good too. Got one. Yes. Come here. Yes. But it's another tiny one. I'm looking for a little bit bigger than these. But this is a stream I've never tried before, so I didn't really know the size of the trout in here. But you know what? Just in case we don't get a bigger one, I might keep that just to give me enough to eat. Isn't that a gorgeous trout though? You know what? I'm gonna keep him. Even though he's small, he'll be enough to help with the meal if we don't get a bigger one. All right, a little update. We just caught that little trout, and it's really small, but it'll be enough to help with the bigger one if I don't catch any more. But that's awesome. At least we're catching a few. And let's get back to fishing, and hopefully we can catch some more, and hopefully a little bit bigger. This is the first time I fished this stream, so I really didn't know the quality of the trout in it. And so far it doesn't look like they're crazy good, but it could be I just haven't caught a big one yet. So we'll see what happens. Got one, good one. Oh, it felt like a good one. Well, might be a hair bigger. Tell you what, I'll probably keep this one, and then see if I can get some bigger ones from now on. But this will give me a good mess of fish, even though they're small. Got one, good one, good fish. Good one. Oh, this is a good one. Good fish. Come on, come on in. Come on. Yes, come on. Yes, guys, good trout. Big trout. Yes. 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 He's all dirty, but look at this trout, guys. Yes. Guys, look at this trout. That is my biggest trout I've ever caught. I'm not sure of the length. I actually have a measuring tape. I'll probably end up measuring it. But yeah, that is definitely my biggest, my personal best. Ooh, rainbow trout. Or any type of trout. And I think I just broke his head. But I'm gonna eat him anyways. But it's just a gorgeous rainbow. It's awesome. It's my PB rainbow trout. That is amazing. Like, we were always catching tiny ones, and this just came out of nowhere. I changed my lure to a different one because I lost the one, and I'm glad I did, because this thing smashed that. Like, that surprised me so much. But we're gonna put him back on the stringer, and we'll get back to fishing. That's awesome. A PB trout. Yes. Well, I haven't caught any more trout except for that big one. So what I'm planning on doing is about 1 o'clock. I'm gonna go ahead and start heading up back toward the car because it's a long trek back. And then we'll go ahead and cook up the trout up there. I'm gonna take some back for the family, so I'm not gonna cook all of them. But we'll cook them up, and I'm gonna probably have one of my poles out while I'm cooking up with the eggs on it. So maybe we could get a bite while I'm cooking. So I'll see you guys back up there. Well guys, I'm back at the car, but unfortunately it started to rain, and I have no idea how long it's gonna rain because it's very cloudy. And you can see it right there on the water, hopefully in the GoPro. So what I'm planning on doing, I'll probably go ahead and fillet the trout, put it in a bag, and then I'll probably just go ahead and head on back home, and we'll do the cook up at the house. Because I don't know, I have no idea how long this rain was gonna last, and I have to work tonight. So that's what we're gonna do. I'll see you guys back at the house. All right, before I fillet it, I wanna see how long this fish is. It is basically 14.5 inches. So that's my PB, so I'll know that for next time. All right, I'm back home, and what we're gonna do is fish and chips. So we're gonna do trout wraps, and then I'm gonna try to do chips. I've never done it before, but it shouldn't be too hard. You just throw it in oil and then salt. So, well, hopefully it's not gonna be too hard. I'll probably end up messing it up, but hopefully not. But let's get to cooking. All right, guys, we are gonna try it. It looks delicious. I'm gonna say some grace, and then we'll try it. Now, we put one of the smaller trout in the oil and fried it, and we're gonna try that in a minute, and I'm gonna see if that was good or not. My wife had the idea, why don't we try frying it and see if it's any good? So But the only thing that would probably make this better is if I had lime. I didn't have lime. But we did put lemon pepper on it. So it still should be delicious. Wow. Sorry, my mouth's full. But if you've never had a trout wrap, you should try a trout wrap. It is amazing. I don't know. Let's try one of our fries. Those turned out actually really good. Tastes kind of like McDonald's, just from home. Well, now we're gonna try the other fish. Be right back.
Try this the crispy part right here. That part's really, really good.
Okay. We're gonna try this fried fish. See it really good. It got cold real fast, but it's really good too. And that took like no time to fry. That is delicious. Yeah, fried trout's delicious. Well guys, it was an amazing day. And if you guys like videos like that, please let me know in the comments. Or if there's a video you'd like me to try to make, please let me know in the comments. And I'll do my best to try to make it or see what I can do. But it was an amazing day out there. We caught a lot of fish, caught my personal best. So I couldn't ask for more than that. And as always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
24 hours, eating only what I catch, Trout Edition. Let's go.
Guys, good one. Good trout. Guys, we got one. Wow, this feels like a really good one, guys. What's up guys, welcome back to another episode, and we are doing a 24-hour challenge eating only what we catch, Trout Edition. And we actually just got to the campsite. I unloaded a whole bunch of wood that I brought with me because I figured they would charge if they had wood, and they actually, I don't even think have wood, so it's a good thing I did that. And then we got the tent set up. I brought a couple mats with me, put them in there so I didn't have to sleep on the hard ground with my sleeping bags. So that's all set up. And what we're going to do, the challenge actually, I got here early, like a day early, and the challenge starts tomorrow morning at daybreak. It's about 6:19, somewhere around there. We're supposed to get light, so I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. I will see you guys in the morning.
Well, good morning guys. I tell you what, bringing those mats was a good idea because I slept amazing. It was awesome. So it's very early in the morning, so what I'm going to do is get a few things ready, and then we need to catch some fish. So I'm going to head on down the stream, and I'll see you guys down there.
Guys, oh, whoops, about to fall. Guys, we were on our way to where we were going to fish, but I saw a huge trout swimming along just while I was driving along. So not sure exactly where he went, but I'm gonna make a few casts right in here because we might be able to get one. And I mean, that was a big trout. I could just see him swimming along in the water. It's crazy. About to fall. I'm just gonna do a spinner real quick. Just make a couple casts because that was a nice trout. All right, put that down. Because this isn't where we were planning on fishing, but I was like, you know what? I probably should try right here. All right, that looks pretty good. Got one. Guys, that quick. That quick. We got us one. But actually, I don't think it's a trout. Nope. It's just a panfish. Not what we're looking for, but that's pretty cool. Tell you what though, that was a big trout going down through there. Here we go guys, first fish of the trip. Not what we were looking for, I'm not gonna spend too much time down in here, but really think we might be able to get something right in here. Ooh, good one, good one. Ah, it's a pan. I keep getting panfish. That's funny. Look, another one. That's pretty. Look at the red on him. There we go, guys. Beautiful fish. Well, guys, we see some trout. We just can't get them to bite. Alrighty. Okay, guys, we are down here where we're going to start fishing. And we're going to just head downstream probably. But we're going to make a few casts here before we start, just with the spinner. And go from there. It's a beautiful morning already, though. Okay, guys, we have come down to an awesome looking spot. Like, it's really deep looking. It even goes into another pool right there. So I think what we're going to do, I haven't been getting any bites on the one except I think one bite, and it felt like a good one, but they're just basically ignoring it because I've seen fish, they just won't bite the lure. So what I'm going to do, change the lure up to a different color, and then I'm also going to throw out a worm and put an Atlas Mike egg on it and let that sit out there for a while, and probably get about 15-20 minutes each deep spot I find, and hopefully we can get on some trout. Like, I wish we could have got that one bite I had because it felt good, it just missed it. So, but like I said, I've seen fish in the water, they're just ignoring it. So we're gonna switch it up a little bit. Hopefully we can get some fish. This is what I'm gonna throw on the bottom, just a nice fat juicy worm tipped with the little Atlas egg, and we're just gonna leave that on the bottom while I'm throwing around. Guys, we got a fish on. I was just reeling it in to redo, and we've already got a fish on here. Haha. I was gonna reel it in and redo my cast. And it's another brim or whatever. Sunfish. Not the trout we're looking for. We keep getting these things. Yeah, hopefully the trout will bite. Oh, whoops. Sorry, fish. I'll help you if you can't get back in there. I was concentrating on the worm and threw the fish, not in the water. Come on, get in there. There he goes. That'll work. Not exactly where I want it, but it'll work. We're gonna try this spinner real quick and see if we can get a bite on that. We'll probably try a couple different spinners. The other I was using is called Joe's Flies, and it's basically just a spinner with a fly on it, and I'm going to switch back to those probably, but I'm going to try this first. I think it's a little bit heavier. Yeah, definitely a little bit heavier. Might get a little bit deeper quicker. Guys, we got one. Don't know what it is, probably not a trout, but we got one. Are you kidding me? You can't catch a trout, but those sunfish, or whatever they're called, I keep saying that, sorry. I'm just calling it a sunfish. Keep biting. Well guys, we'd have a mess of these right there if we were keeping them, but we're trying, this is a trout edition, not any kind of fish edition. Guys, good one. Good trout. Came up and nailed it. Come here, buddy. Come on, buddy. Good trout. Yes, guys, look at there. Nice rainbow. Beautiful rainbow. Came up and nailed it. Yes. Look at here. First one. We're not going to starve. Oh, look at that beautiful rainbow, guys. That's awesome. Before we put him on a stringer, I wanted to show you guys one last look at him. He is just a gorgeous trout. I'm just so thankful to get him. That's the first fish. We're not going to go hungry. I was getting kind of scared that, oh no, we're not going to catch nothing. But first one, it's just a gorgeous rainbow. Perfect eating size too. So one last look. And hopefully we can get some more. I believe we can. We can keep 7, so hopefully we can get a few more. Guys, we got one. I think it's a trout. Come on, baby, be a trout. It's not a big one, but I believe it's a trout. It is, guys. It's a trout. We're gonna keep it. And that's a brown. Yes, or well, I want to say that, but then it has a, I believe it's a brown. Yes, our second one from this little area. Guys, there he is, second trout from this little location. That is awesome. We are not gonna go hungry. Guys, I am so stoked. 2 back-to-back pretty much. That's awesome. When you're doing a catch and cook challenge where you're only eating what you catch, you really hope you catch fish. I'm so super happy. So I knew this looked like a really good area, and we're gonna throw around here for a little while longer because there very well could be some more in here. And that fish we just caught was a rainbow. It was fooling me for a second, but it's the same as the other one. Oop, I think something's on our line. I heard my pole. We might have something on here, guys. Guys, we do. We got a fish. This actually feels like a decent fish, too. Yes. Wow, this feels like a really good one, guys. Really good fish. Don't know what it is. This feels like a really good one. Yep, that's a decent sized trout. Come on, buddy. Come on. Okay, it might not be as big as I thought, but it fought hard. Come on in here, buddy. Yeah, oh, it's about the same size as the other one. It is really decent. Oh, yes. Look at here. Third one from this spot. Yes. Come on, buddy. We are going to be eating good, guys. Wow, he really ate that. Okay, guys, just got the hook out of him. One last look at him. We'll get him back on the stringer, and I'm just going to stick around here for a little bit because we're catching fish, so no reason to leave. Well, guys, that is awesome. To get 3 already when I'm doing a challenge is crazy, and it's awesome. I'm so stoked. So I'm gonna just hang around this spot. There's no reason to leave when we're catching fish. So I mean, I'll probably hang out here probably for 30 minutes, even if we don't get a bite. So I'm gonna get everything thrown back out. Let's catch some more. Guys, I believe we got another fish on here. I just threw it out and got it changed. Yep, we got another one. Another one. That's awesome. Let's go. Haha. It feels like a decent one again. Yes. What are you? Wait a minute. Is this a cat? What? Guys, this is a catfish. What? Or bullhead, something. I did not know they had these in here. But apparently, it looks like a flathead, but I really don't know what it is. It's nice and small and cute, though. But that's funny. A bycatch. I really thought we had another trout. Wow. Goodbye. Get out of here. Felt like I don't know, that was weird. Ooh, guys, there's a big fish right there. See it swimming in the water. Okay, guys, we're gonna check this again. Don't know if there's anything on it. Don't think there is, but we'll see. Guys, we got one. I don't know what it is again, but we got one. That's crazy. This one feels like a really good one too. There's not it's another one of them crazy things. Wow. Crazy, whatever they're called. Some form of catfish. All right, get out of here, you crazy thing. Goodbye. All right, guys, we are gonna move on. We did amazing at this spot though, catching all those trout. So we're just gonna go down a little bit further. I think it's about like 9:30 probably right now. We'll probably fish about 10:30 and then head back and cook up the trout. And hopefully maybe we could add a couple more, we'll see. Guys, we're getting a bite, guys. We're getting a bite right here. I'm pretty sure. Could be wrong, but I think we are. I think we were getting a bite. Yep, it's going. It's going. We'll hook him here in a second. We got him. Got him, guys. Another one. Pretty too. Not huge, but we'll keep him. Here we go. Gorgeous little one. I saw the line starting to go. There we go. Well, there he is, guys, another beautiful rainbow. I'm gonna get him on stringer and hopefully we can catch a few more. Actually, that's 4, so I can only keep 3 more today. But that's awesome. Another one to add. We'll be eating good. Well, guys, we just caught that last trout, which gives us 4. And it's about 10:30 right now, so I think what I'm gonna do, my stomach's telling me I need to eat something. So what I'm gonna do is head on back to the campsite and we'll cook up the trout. So I will see you guys back there, but I am so stoked to get these fish, especially since I'm doing a challenge where I'm only eating fish. So I've got plenty to eat so far. And I'm actually not gonna eat all of those right now. I'll save a couple just in case I don't catch no more, but that's awesome. I'll see you guys back at the camp. Okay, guys, we are back at camp and I'm gonna just do 2 of them up and save the other 2 for later tonight just in case I don't get any more. So let's get the plate. And basically all I'm doing with these, I took all the fins and stuff off because I like to do that. I think some people just leave them on, but I guess that is good. I like to just take them off. All right, just put a little bit of Lori's seasoning salt on it. That's all I'm putting on it. Oh, come on. A little bit down in there. Don't need that much. Just a little bit. Alright, getting closer. That should be basically good. There we go, it's lit. And all I'm putting on here is just some cooking butter pan spray. I'm just gonna coat it really good. All right. Get these trout put on here. I'm gonna turn it up a hair. It's not quite like I want it. All right, now we're cooking. Getting a little bit closer to done, but not quite. All right, guys, they're almost done. Alright guys, it is done and it looks amazing. So I'm going to go ahead and say grace and then we will dig in because I am hungry. Alright, we're about to taste it. I know it's already going to taste delicious. Trout are one of the probably best tasting fish I've tasted. One of the best. Had a little bone. That is so good. I was hungry. Then got some Pepsi to go along with it. And I tell you what, it has been a gorgeous day out here. It's been overcast. The sun hasn't been just glaring down on you. It's been awesome. Look at the bone. And it's only like 12:30, so it's still early. We might have a chance to, hopefully we can get some more. So guys, I'm going to finish up here and then probably hang around the camp for a little while, relax for a little while, and then we'll head back out there and hopefully catch some more. Well guys, I know I already said it, but it is just a gorgeous day out here. I mean, you couldn't hardly ask for any prettier. And even the wind's blowing a hair. Not really buggy at all. It's just amazing. So basically I'm just gonna relax here for a little while. It's still really early. and then we'll get out there and get the fishing again. I think we can limit out. I've never limited out before. So we've caught 4, so I just need to catch 3 more and we'll have our limit for today. And that'd be awesome. But we still have 2 more for tonight, even if we don't catch any more. We got 2 more in the cooler, so that'll be awesome. I'm gonna relax a little bit, get everything ready again, and I'll see you guys back down at the water. All right, guys, we are back down at the stream. I just put a worm on with another one of those eggs, and sorry about that. Give me a second. Just right there. About to throw that in. So this is where I'm going to be fishing. It's just a couple deep holes. Don't know if there's anything in them, but hopefully there is. There should be. I mean, they're deep and there's some current, so hopefully we can get onto something. Get this thrown out and then we'll throw around that spinner. And I'm gonna stick with this one since it got me trout before, but we might change it up in a little bit, we'll see. There's one after it. Ah, I saw a nice sized trout after it. Okay guys, I've decided I've come a long ways down, or quite a ways down, not too far, but downstream, and I haven't got anything. I did get a follow a couple times, but nothing. So I think what I'm gonna do is head on back upstream and go close to the area where I was fishing earlier today and see if we can't get some up there. I don't know, I just think if I go up there I might get more bites and stuff, so we'll see. But there might be a treasure trove of trout right down there, you never know. There's trout all through here, but I think up there I can get my 3, my limit, hopefully. If not, it's totally fine. We already got tons today, but that's what I'm gonna do. Hopefully I don't regret it, but we're gonna head on back upstream and fish there probably until close to dark. Well guys, I'm back at the truck. Unfortunately, I guess this morning I shouldn't have said, I believe we'll get our limit and everything. I guess I shouldn't have said that because we did not. This evening, for whatever reason, I could not get a fish to bite. I had like a good one follow it, but that was it. But unfortunately, we didn't get nothing. But good news is we still have trout back at the camp, so I can still cook that up. But the bad news again is it's raining. And you guys can see that. You can probably hear it. But it's raining, so I can't really cook up while it's raining. But probably what I'm gonna do is go back to the camp. They actually have some showers back there, so I'm gonna probably go take a shower, and then hopefully by then maybe the rain will have stopped. If not, and it gets dark, I'll probably just have to do the cook in the morning. It's gonna be a hungry night, but I'll have to do what I have to do, I guess. But at least I did get 4 trout, but hopefully the rain stops. They were not calling for rain, but we'll see. But that's probably what I'm gonna do now is just head on back. It's like 5. I could actually fish a little bit longer, but I'm starting to run out of juice. Eating only trout doesn't give you much energy, so. And I only ate those 2, so. But so I'm gonna actually head on back to the camp, probably take a shower, and hopefully by then it has stopped raining, but we will see. Well guys, we just got back to the campsite and fortunately it quit raining, so before I take a shower I'm gonna go ahead and cook up the fish. So that's what we're gonna do. And guys, the only thing I'm doing different this time is putting on lemon pepper. That is it. I put on, what was the other one? I can't remember what the other seasoning was. Or Laurie's, that's what it was. So all I'm putting on is just lemon pepper, and I wanted to try that and just see what it would do. Alright, that should probably be good. Got it in there pretty good. Maybe not perfect, but should be good. Tell you what, that was actually a pretty big trout right there. Just gonna putting all this in the fire pit so I can start it later. Well guys, it is a very good thing that we went ahead and cooked it up because it's starting to rain again. But I'm going to dig in. It looks delicious. I've already prayed, so that's good. That's so good. And I think I like the Lorries better, even just tasting the first bite. I probably should have mixed both of them. It probably would have tasted really good. That is so good. Wow. Well guys, I'm just going to finish up here and then just hang around camp for the rest of the evening and relax. Well guys, I got the fire going and it's turned out to be a gorgeous evening. Like beautiful. Thankfully the rain stopped, even though it's really cloudy, but it did stop. So I'm just enjoying this beautiful evening. You don't get too many of this kind of evenings this time of year because it's not too hot at all. If anything, it's a little bit cool. So I'm just listening to an audiobook and just relaxing. So I will see you guys in the morning. Hopefully we can catch some more fish. Well, good morning guys. I just got everything unloaded. I mean loaded, not unloaded, what am I thinking? I got everything loaded. What we're going to do is head on down the stream, and I only have a couple hours to fish because I have to work tonight. So we're going to just fish for probably about 2 hours or something like that, and hopefully we can get on to some more. I really hope so. So I'll see you guys down at the stream. All right guys, we are back down here at the stream, and it is a gorgeous morning. I wish we could stay longer, but just look at that. Just beautiful. So we're just doing the same thing as we did yesterday. I'm going to throw out a worm with the little egg on it, and then the spinner. So hopefully we can get some. I really want to take some back for my wife. She really likes trout, so, and the rest of my family except for my oldest, so hopefully we can get a few more. Tied on a little Joe's fly spinner, and if we don't get nothing on it here in the next couple minutes, we're going to move upstream just a hair. We moved upstream about 10 yards. We're going to try right in here. I don't think we have anything on here, but it's a possibility. Wait, we got one, guys. Yes, we do got one. What are you? Yeah, but it is a trout, guys. Awesome. Yes. There we go. I was actually about to leave. We got one. Here we go. We are not going back empty-handed, guys. All right, one last look at them before I put them on a stringer. Just a beautiful rainbow trout. I am stoked because I really was needing another trout to take home, and I really just wanted to catch another one. But that's awesome. We're not leaving quite yet though. Since I caught this one, we're gonna throw the worm back out there, and hopefully maybe we can catch a couple more and take home. But that's awesome. This is a beautiful rainbow. I love trout. They're just such an amazing fish, and they taste amazing. So we'll get back out there and hopefully catch another one. Well guys, I think what I'm gonna do the spinner's not getting me anything. So I think I'm gonna change my other one to a bottom rig too. And then we'll have both out there, so it'll increase my chances to get a bite. And I think that'll work, and hopefully we can catch a couple more before we leave. Really hoping to get one more, but I don't know if it's gonna happen. But I'm just thankful at least for the one. Well guys, I'm gonna wrap it up. It's been an amazing time up here. Gorgeous weather, not too hot. And plus we just caught that one trout right here, so that's awesome. That makes 5 total. So we didn't starve, so that's awesome. But please let me know down in the comments if you guys want to see more 24-hour challenges, or if you'd like me, if there's a video you'd like me to try, please let me know down in the comments and I'll see what I can do. So it's just been an amazing time though. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. When I walk into the mountains and see God's beautiful handiwork, the outside world just seems to fade away. And when I walk up to that crystal clear trout stream, I can't wait to make that first cast. When I get that first strike and I feel the weight on the other end of my pole, I wonder what species of trout I hooked. It's a joy like no other. When the mountain stream calls, I answer. All right guys, welcome back to another episode. And what we're gonna do today is backpack 2 days into the North Carolina mountains along a wild trout stream. And we're actually at the trailhead that follows it. It actually follows it for like 3 miles, and then after that I don't think there really is a trail. But we're just gonna be following that. It's gonna be wild trout, so we can keep 4 a day, and they have to be 7 inches. And the average size in here is supposed to be 6 to 10, but some do get up to like 14 inches. So hopefully we can get into some of those, but I'm looking forward to it. Never been here before, and I've never really even backpacked like this before. So it's going to be interesting. I already forgot my trout net, unfortunately. I was really wanting to bring that, but it's all right. We'll just have to do without it. But it's going to be awesome, and I'll see you guys down the stream. Oh, guys, this is a good trout. Good trout. All right guys, we are down here, and all I'm going to be fishing is just this little trout magnet for right now. I do have some spinners, but I'll probably save that for some deeper areas. And we're just going to try right in these little deep holes. Like I said, this is wild trout, so they don't get that big, but they are beautiful to catch and fun. Hey guys, look right here. House is coming upstream, and somebody made a little tower of rocks. It's pretty cool. All right guys, we have found a little pool, and I'm gonna try to sneak up on it. It looks like a really good area. It's just deeper than the normal water, and that's where trout like to hang out. So hopefully we can get some here. A little bit deeper than some of the other waters. Long cast. Ooh, I think that was just a rock, but it felt like something. Guys, I got one. Got one. That actually doesn't seem like a bad one. Haha, that's awesome, guys. It's just a little small one. Yes. Come here. I don't know if it goes 7 inches or not. Haha. Guys, look at this thing. It's a little... I don't know what it is yet. Let me see. I'm gonna get my hands wet. I'll bring him in here. Guys, that might go 7 inches. Here he is, guys. Wow, guys, look at that beautiful little fish. But that's about what's in here. I'm not sure. I think that might be a brook. I tell you the truth, I'm not really sure. But that is a gorgeous little fish. I mean, look at him. But I'm gonna stick him back in the water and get my measuring tape out, and we'll see if he's 7 inches. If he is, we're gonna keep him, because we're probably not gonna catch much bigger than that. Yep, guys, he's exactly 7 inches. Yep, we're gonna keep him. He's a beautiful, oh, if we don't get away from me. He's a gorgeous little guy. And we're gonna keep him because he's exactly 7 inches. I'm gonna get him on a stringer and we'll continue to head upstream, but that's awesome. Well, guys, that was awesome to get our first fish and it be a keeper. And I know it's not very big, and you might be like, man, you're keeping that small thing, but wild trout do not get big at all, but they are delicious. And there are some bigger ones in here. They can get up to 14 inches, but that's more rare. So this is amazing they actually get it. And for our first fish, didn't get skunked. So, and we'll be eating some tonight, so that'll be awesome. Well, guys, we're heading back upstream. I thought about letting it go because it was just right on 7, which is a keeper, but I thought, well, hey, maybe we'll get some bigger ones. But I've done that before and then like hardly caught any more fish. So there's never a guarantee you're gonna catch fish. So you might as well keep the one that's a keeper. All right, guys, this looks like an amazing area. I think we might be able to catch something in here. At least there should be something in here. Getting a deeper area over here. Ooh, I had a couple small. Ooh, I had about 3 or 4 trout, guys, come after it. They're right there. Ooh, there's a big trout in there. I'm gonna try a few things, guys. There's a bigger trout in there. Ooh, got one, guys, got one. Yep, right there. Little trout, he ain't big, but I got him. Look at that. Gorgeous little trout. Come here, buddy. Come here. Let's see, I don't think he'll go. I'm gonna let my hands, well, actually, he might, guys. But I want you guys to see, look at the colors on this fish. Just gorgeous. And he's a keeper too, so we're gonna be eating tonight, or this afternoon maybe. All right, guys, I just caught that trout right there. And so I came up on this side. It's still deep on this side too. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw that trout magnet a little bit more because there's more trout in there. I saw them, and I saw a really nice one. Probably the biggest one I've seen so far. So what I'm gonna do is throw the trout magnet some. If nothing, I'm gonna get a spinner out and throw a spinner. Since it's a wild trout stream, they probably don't see spinners that much, and it might trick them into biting. So we're gonna try that. Hopefully we can get another one. But that was awesome to get that one. All right, guys, I just tried that spinner out. I didn't get nothing in here. I basically spooked that big trout out of here. But what I want to show you, how I'm getting my drinking water. I got a Sawyer filter system. Comes in a little bag, and all I have to do is just get water, screw this on, and I have clean water. I wouldn't do this on like a dirty stream or anything, but this is such clear water coming out of the mountain. I feel comfortable doing this here, and I'm pretty happy about it because that way I didn't have to bring water or figure out a way to bring water, because I mean I'm packed full, so I really couldn't have brought water with me. So it's about the only way I could have done it. So we're gonna get some, and I'm gonna get a drink. All right, guys, I'm gonna get some water, and I'm doing it from this. It's a little bit more fast moving, flowing, so hopefully it doesn't have as much junk in it. Well, I mean, it still will probably have a little bit, but that's what the filter's for. But Well, let's have some air in it. Let me hold up. Let me see. Come on. All right, we got a little bit of water. And all you do is screw the top on. Then I'm just gonna do the filter just a little bit. Just hopefully there we go. Clean it out a little bit. And then, oh wow. That water's good. And I didn't get much in the package. For some reason, there was like an air bubble or something in it, and they weren't wanting to come out. No, water's good. That stream coming from the mountains is so cold. But I'm gonna finish drinking my water, and then we'll keep on heading upstream and hopefully get a couple more trout. We already got 2, so there's a good possibility we could get 4 trout and have our limit for today. That'd be awesome if we can. Guys, that's a fish. That's a good fish. Oh, he's jumping. Oh, he got off. Ha ha! Oh, that's funny. Wow, he's jumping like crazy. And get back in there, might catch him again, or a different one. Well, we're not gonna probably catch him again. He's been hooked, but ooh, guys, this is a good trout. Good trout. Come here, that's a bigger one. Bigger trout. Yes. Come on over here. That's way bigger than 7 inches. So we're good. Yeah, that's the biggest trout of the day. Now that's a rainbow, I believe, right there. I could be wrong. In the video, I'll have what they are. But that's a beautiful trout. That's the biggest one of today. Gorgeous. Well, maybe we can get another one out of this little hole. It's awesome. Had 2 pretty much back to back. Both of them were really nice, and then I got caught. Rats. Got one. Got one. He got off. Rats. Well, guys, this spot actually had a couple of fish in it, and I hooked into one, and then I actually saw 2 more, and one like swiped at it and missed it. But so it was cool to actually see that. But we're gonna head on upstream a little bit further, and I think we can catch our limit. It's looking pretty good. I think it's like 10 o'clock right now, and so we've been going for quite a while, but we still got a long ways to go, because there's actually a stream that comes off the main stream here, and it's supposed to have brook trout in it, and I'm actually probably going to go up that stream. I'm not sure if I'll reach it today or not, but we'll see. All right, there's a deep pool right there, and a deep pool right there above them, below them rocks. So we're going to try right there for a couple minutes, and then I'm thinking we might actually stop and rest for a little while and probably cook them trout up, because I'm starting to get hungry, and I'm not used to carrying like 40 pounds on my back, so I'm getting tuckered out. So I need to get some more energy, so I'll probably actually go ahead and cook up the trout and just rest for a while. It is gorgeous right now. Couldn't ask for a prettier day. All right, guys, before I cook up the fish and get everything ready, I already tied on a little spinner, and I want to try that right in here since I didn't get a bite on the other one, so maybe this will work. I decided to put my GoPro under the water, and I had no idea all these trout were here. And it's amazing to me how camouflaged trout are. Like, that's a crystal clear trout stream. And then I decided to throw a spinner, and I actually got a couple follows, which I thought was pretty cool. Alright guys, we are going to go ahead and clean up the trout, and how you do that, you just take, let's scoot over a little bit. You just come up from, I guess you call it the butthole, and then just come straight up with it. All the way to about the gill area. And then you just cut the back of the head like that. You should be able to grab it and just pull it right out, all that right there. And then in here, you guys can see there's a vein. You want to just do your knife down the vein, and it should clean right out. And then some people don't, I don't believe, but I like to cut off the fins and stuff. Just, I don't know, I don't like, they're kind of crunchy when you cook them up, and I don't really care for it. Come on. I think some people even leave the tail on, but I just cut all that off. Then after all that, you got a perfectly clean trout, beautiful trout. So what I'm gonna do is just do up the rest of them, and then we'll go up there and cook them. All right guys, I got a little bit of oil, so I'm just gonna stick that in there. Don't have too much, don't need much. And stick the fish in there. All right. Then you start it up real quick. All right, there we go. All right. And all I'm going to do is just a little bit of salt. I don't need too much. I'm not even going to salt the other side. I really don't need that much. I really don't need much salt or nothing on them. And it shouldn't take them too long to cook. Hope you guys can hear me over that waterfall. They're smelling good. I was getting hungry, ready to eat. They're going to taste good. Wild trout straight out of the stream is amazing. And I also brought with me like a couple Mountain House meals, so I have that with me too. I'll probably actually eat that in the morning, or maybe one this evening, one in the morning. All right, we're going to flip them. Whoop. Left that skin on there. Oh, how are you? I've caught 3 keepers and then a couple others that I missed. So, yeah, I'm a YouTuber, so I go travel and do stuff. So, do what?
I got 13. It's got enough brown right back there.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm not using a fly rod, so it's probably better than what I got. But.
Cooking them now?
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
How far are you going?
Plan on going up to at least dark prong and maybe go up dark prong. I don't know. Yep.
Good luck to you.
Thank you, man.
I'm not going a long ways ahead of you here.
That's fine. I'll be up later. Oh, guys, that is so good. And I had my GoPro just die, so I didn't rechange the battery, but that is amazing. Wild trout, straight out of the stream. And it comes right off the bone. Got my water. Well, guys, I'm gonna finish up here and then we'll keep on heading upstream, hopefully catch a few more if that guy that went ahead of us doesn't catch them all. But he said he caught 13 coming up through there. But I'm not using a fly rod, I'm just using the spinner, so it's probably not as good as a fly rod, but, or I just don't know what or he's a better fisherman than I am. But I'm gonna finish up here and then we'll keep on heading up. Ooh, I had a bite, guys. There was a big trout right there, actually. It's a really nice sized trout. All right, guys, we just came up on a really, really nice looking pool right there. And I'm gonna throw this around for a little bit, and if I don't get anything on it, then I'll probably throw a spinner around for a little bit. But I don't know, it looks really good, but that guy is going like right in front of me, pretty much fishing. So hopefully I can get one to hit that he didn't spook or didn't catch. All right, I got a couple hits there, but nothing actually took it. So I'm gonna change it up to one of these spinners and we'll see what happens. Hopefully we can get something on it. I'm gonna go with that spinner and a red fly. All right, first cast fly. I mean the spinner fly. Guys, good fish. Good fish. Yes. Haha, came up and nailed the spinner. Well, guys, here he is. And he is basically the same size as the other ones, so he is a keeper too, so we're gonna keep him. Look at the colors on him. I believe that's a brown. That is just gorgeous. Gorgeous fish. So you guys, look at the orange on the tip of that. Isn't that crazy? But I thought that spinner might get it done, and it did. Well guys, I got it on the stringer, and that makes our 4th one. So that means I cannot keep any more today. But I mean, we can catch them, I'm just gonna have to release them. But that's awesome. That's the first time I think I've limited out in North Carolina on really any trout. So that's pretty cool. We're gonna keep fishing this for a little bit, and if nothing else, we'll put the trout magnet back on, and we'll keep on heading up, back up on stream. But I really thought, back upstream. But I was hoping maybe putting that spinner on would get one, because they probably don't see that presentation very much. Got one. Woo! He's a jumper. There we go, guys. Haha, that's pretty cool. He's fighting pretty hard. Look at him going down in there. Come here, buddy. You know what? Oh, that's a rainbow, I believe. And that's probably a keeper too, actually. Let me wet my hand before I grab him. Woo. Calm down, buddy. Calm down. Calm down, buddy. Hold up. You don't want to give up. I'll let you go. Come here. Yeah, I believe he'd be a keeper too, guys. Yep, he would be. Another gorgeous little trout. And we'll let him go. Oh, came right out. That's awesome. See if we can get him right back in the water. Come on, buddy. Come on back. There you go. Come on back in there. Well, guys, that was pretty cool. That would have actually been a keeper too, but we already got our 4, so we've caught 5 so far today, and even hooked into a couple more, so we're doing really good. Pretty cool. And that fish, for being so small, they fight so hard. It's pretty fun. If you never fished for a wild trout, you should. It's a blast. So well, I'm gonna get packed again, and we'll head on upstream and hopefully catch some more. Ooh, that was a good one, guys. Woo. I don't want to hurt him. That's a good one though. Wow. A beautiful, beautiful fish. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come on. Sorry, I have the other GoPro in my hand. Tell you what, that one's pulling pretty good right there. Come here. Ooh, that's a pretty one. Come here, buddy. Tell you what, that went up my hand. That's a big one. That would have definitely went. That might be a, I think that's a brown. That was a gorgeous fish though. Look how big he is. It's about an 8 to 10 probably. Beautiful fish. Let me, he was just in that little hole. Let me get this out. Ooh. Well, never mind. Come here, buddy. That is a gorgeous fish. Come here. Come on, I'm trying to release you. I can't keep you, you're lucky. Got one. It's a little one. Little one. He's putting up a fight. Goodness, look at that thing. All right, let me get down here in the water. We can release him. That might be. Oh, he might not be as small as I'm thinking. Come on, buddy. Come here. Get my hand wet. Ooh, hey, come on now. Well, you won't sit still. Well, let me see if I can get some good light. There he is, guys. Just a gorgeous trout. Hopefully we can get a couple more. Come on. Goodbye. That's awesome, guys. That means we've gotten 7 now. So that might be the most trout I've caught at one time. At least in North Carolina. That's pretty cool. So, and hey, we'll probably catch some more. I mean, hopefully. So, unfortunately, the sun is shining. You guys can see right there, but it's sprinkling. So hopefully that doesn't do anything. But if it does, I might have to huddle under a tarp for a little bit. Well, they said there was going to be some thunderstorms and the winds picked up and I can see some clouds moving in right there. But we came up to another little pool and I got me some mountain trail mix. I'm gonna eat me some of those and just relax for a minute, and then we'll fish that and keep heading upstream. Done eating my trail mix. Make a couple casts in here. It looks pretty good. Oh wow, that's a good fish, guys. That's a big fish. That's the biggest fish of the day if we get it in. Wow. Oh wait, no, I caught it on its, oh, it got off. Well, no, it didn't. Wait, did I catch it on its side? Hold up. Wait a minute, I must have foul snagged him or something. Hold up here, come here, fish. Yeah, I did, I foul snagged it. Come here, I'll let you off and wet my hands. I still think it might be one of the bigger ones, but I just hooked him wrong. Whoops, sorry, buddy. Well, that ain't good. Oh, no. There we go. Well, there he is, guys. That's a beautiful rainbow. And we'll get him back in the water. But that actually, whoop, well, there you go. Goodbye. That, I believe, was the biggest one of the day. It's funny, I foul snagged that thing, so it felt really big, but I still think that might have been the biggest one of the day. That was a pretty nice rainbow, so that's pretty cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave here and head back on upstream more. And there's a place I'm wanting to get to, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. And I can see a storm moving in, so we'll see what happens. Oh, right there. Came out of nowhere. Nailed it. This will be the 9th trout. That's crazy. Oh, he got off. Went right up against that wall. Good one right there. There we go. Hey, buddy. Come here. Alright. Alright, buddy, hold up. Let my hands. Alright, here we go. Got us another one, guys. This will be the 9th one we've gotten in. Right, hold up, buddy. Alright, let me get the hook out. There you go. Gorgeous trout, guys. Just another beautiful one. Probably a keeper too, or close. Maybe on the line. That's awesome. Let's let him go. We are slaying them today. Got one. Ooh, that feels like a decent one, guys. Wow, that is a decent one, guys. That could be the biggest one of the day. That is a decent fish. Wow. And he's going downstream. Hey, hold up here. No. Get out of there. Come here, buddy. Yeah, that is a big, that's one of the bigger ones in here. Wow. Too bad we couldn't have kept him. Wow, guys, look at this one. Wow. Come here, buddy. Let me wash my hands. Wet my hands. Oh, wow. That is a gorgeous one. That's probably about a 11 or 12 incher right there. Sorry, I didn't have him in frame, but wow, he's gorgeous. Let me unhook him here. Wow, guys, I am stoked. That is awesome. One of the biggest ones I've caught here. I bet he's like 12 inches. But we'll let him go on back in. That's awesome. Come here, buddy. Let's go. Get on back in there. Hey, he went right behind that rock. Guys, that was awesome. That was the biggest one of the day. So what I'm trying to do, I've actually skipped some good spots to fish because I'm trying to get to a place where I'm wanting to camp. And if there's a camping spot there, because it looks like it's gonna rain. It's supposed to, so I'm hoping I can get there. It shouldn't be too much further up here, and I'll probably set up camp. But I'm stoked. That was a nice trout. I hope you guys can hear me. I'm almost to where I'm hoping I can camp, but I have to get up this first. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous though? Look at the water, there's a deep hole. So I'm gonna fish this real quick, because there has to be something in here. Well, guys, I got to the place where I was wanting to get to, and I was really hoping there was a campsite or something. And look at here. There is a camp spot, a little kind of flat spot over there, or if I wanted to put the tent like right there, I could. But I was really hoping there was, because it was so steep going through there. But I was afraid, like, where am I gonna pinch my tent at? So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and set the tent up, and then we'll probably cook up the trout. So I'll just get everything ready for tonight. If it starts raining, we'll already have the tent set up. It'll be good. All right, guys, we are cooking up the trout. I already put some oil in it and salted it up a little bit. But I'm really thankful to find this campsite, because I was like, man, if it was like that gorge we just went through so steep, I was like, I don't have a place to camp. So glad I found this. And this is the exact spot I was wanting to get to. So, and then tomorrow, there's another stream that comes down kind of like the one over here, and I want to go up that and fish that. There's supposed to be brook trout in that. Tell you what though, you couldn't ask for a beautiful day. The rain held off. Like, if it started raining now, it wouldn't be that bad. But I never fished the stream before, so I'm very glad for how well the fish bit, and that there was so many fish in here. I mean, I think it was 10 fish we caught, which is crazy. All right, guys, I'm getting my bedding all set up, and I got me a new sleeping bag. It's just really small, so I can pack it in my backpack. And then this is a blow-up mat, so I'm gonna try it. Hopefully it works. Well, guys, I just got my sleeping bag all set up. Had my mat right here. So I'm actually gonna go on to bed probably. And yeah, I'm gonna go on to bed, but it's a good thing we got our tent up when we did because it is raining. So that is awesome. I'm glad we didn't get soaked. That's awesome. Well, I'm already soaked from my wader had a hole in it and I sweated like crazy, but as far as I didn't feel like getting rained on, so. But this has been an amazing day. We caught like 10 trout, I think it was. It was just awesome. And you couldn't ask for better weather besides it raining now, but other than that, I mean, it was gorgeous. It wasn't even that buggy. So I guess I'm gonna call it a night. So I'll see you guys in part 2. What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 2, part 2. And I'm actually about to take my tent down and get all that packed up right there. And why I do that, I'm gonna run a recap of day 1, part 1. Day 1 was amazing. I don't usually catch as many trout as I did. I caught like 10 trout, and some of them were actually really nice for wild trout. I even had some follows. I had some that I got on and I missed. So it was just amazing, especially for only fishing that stream for the first time. And I was actually planning on, for the second video, to stay and camp and all night again, but there was a few things that happened, and I'll explain here in a little bit in the video some of the reasons why I didn't. All right, I almost got everything packed up, and right now I'm actually just boiling some water so that I got one of these. I got shredded potatoes, scrambled eggs, mixed pork sausage, peppers, onions. So I'm looking forward to that. So I'm actually gonna dump that in here real quick because you got to leave it for like 5 minutes. I'm just gonna dump it into here. And it's supposed to cook it, hopefully. All right, guys, why this is sitting here, it has to sit here for about 5 minutes. I'm gonna tell you a little story. When I was a kid, I had a little mouse run up my leg, my pant leg. And I've been traumatized ever since then about mice. I do not like mice. Well, last night about 3 o'clock, a mouse decided to get in my tent and join me. Well, the first thing I knew about it was him crawling across my sleeping bag. Well, I kind of jumped up real quick and was probably screaming, not really sure, but decided, hey, I'm gonna hit this thing. Well, I grabbed my hatchet. So when I grabbed my hatchet, I started swinging at it. With the side, it wasn't the pointy end, so it shouldn't hurt nothing, shouldn't. Well, if I show, I think I showed, I don't know if I showed you guys or not, but I had the blow up mattress that I brought with me and just bought. Well, either why I was jumping around or why I missed it and it kind of climbed up on the sleeping bag and on the pad, I remember swinging at it. Well, after I had finally killed it and disposed of it, I realized my sleeping pad was deflated. So it was either because I swung at it with my axe, or because I was jumping up and down on it. Not really sure, but it has a hole in it. So it completely deflated. And so the rest of the night, I was actually warm and nice and cozy. And then when that deflated, laying against the ground, even with my sleeping bag, I got cold. But that was just crazy. I didn't realize there was a hole. Well, he either chewed it in my tent or there was a hole I didn't really know about up in the top of my tent. And then, so I guess that's where he got in at. I don't really know. That's about the only place he could have got in at. And then underneath there, I didn't realize there is a little like scratch or hole. So he might have got in underneath, but he found a way in. I don't know what his problem was, why he wanted in there. But yeah, it was an interesting night. I hope your guys' night went better than mine did. But all that to say, I think my plans have changed a little bit. I was going to keep going upstream, and there's another little stream that comes off the mountain and intersects, and I was wanting to go up there. There's supposed to be some good camping sites, and I was going to fish for brook trout. There was supposed to be some brook trout in there. Well, I think I'm actually not going to camp tonight. I was planning on camping tonight. I think I'm actually going to start heading back toward my truck, but fishing along the way, and then probably get back to the truck around 6 or 7 this evening, and then head on home, and hopefully have caught some trout before then. I think we have a good chance. If anything like yesterday, I mean, we caught like 10, so that was awesome. But there's just a couple reasons. I have no service out here, so I mean, I'd let my wife know I wouldn't have service probably, but I don't really know if anything's going on back at home, so I don't really like that. So that's one reason it's kind of making me want to get out of here. And then the other, I wore jeans in my waders to come up here, and with my waders getting a hole in them, they got soaked. And just sweating, they got soaked. So it made them really cold, and just really, they're just soaked, and they're not going to get dry because they're jeans. Unless maybe well, even if I left them out all day, jeans don't want to dry very quickly. So I need, if I come on when I come on a camping trip like this again, I need to figure out some different clothes to wear that dry quicker, and hopefully maybe pack an extra pair if I can fit it in there. That's one reason I didn't bring an extra pair, is I really didn't have no room. I had my backpack stuffed. And there's a couple holes in my tent. I don't want anything else to get back in. I didn't realize there was holes in them. And then my mats completely broke, so I can't use that. And it's, pardon me, cold sleeping on the ground like that, even with a sleeping bag. It's funny, if you're not off the ground, it's pretty cold, unless you have a really thick sleeping bag. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and eat my Mountain House meal, and we'll just follow the stream and the trail all the way back to the truck. I'm actually gonna go fish that other stream, hopefully in a future episode, and make it a completely different episode. Maybe go camp up on there sometime in the future, or just do a day trip. I'm not sure, but I do want to fish that, and I'm planning on eventually. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat this, and then see you guys on the trail and at the stream. Got one. Yes. There we go, guys. We got one. Ooh, that's big enough to keep too. Yes. Come here, buddy. Come on in here. Yes. We got one, guys. Look at here. Ah, there goes my pole. Don't get off. Here, hold on. Let me get him. Oh shoot, he got off. Rats. Oh guys, I wish I could have got that trout, but it was my own fault. I should have grabbed it instead of grabbing the string. Well guys, I'm back at the truck. I got everything loaded in, and it's just amazing to me that yesterday we caught 10 fish, had multiple follows, and even like some got off, and then today we only get one to commit, and then I end up losing it right at the bank. But that's just crazy how a day can just turn around that quickly, and no bites, no nothing. Or even a matter of hours. I found in fishing, even like they can be biting 1 second and the next they're completely stopped for the rest of the day or whatever. But that's fine though. It's a beautiful day. It was gorgeous and we had a great time. And I usually don't catch trout like I did the first day, so that was amazing to catch that many trout and to have just so much of that action. I don't think I've ever caught that many trout before, so, or at least in North Carolina. We went up to New York one time and I think I caught a whole bunch, but that was actually before I started YouTube. But it's been an amazing day. It's been an amazing trip. If you guys would like me to go to that one stream that comes in to this one and there's brook trout in it, if you guys would like me to do a separate episode in the future where I go camp or do a day trip in there and fish that, please let me know down in the comments. And as always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.